dance, it's a vibe. It's a vibe, oh yeah, move, it's a vibe. Baby girl, oh yeah, dance, it's a vibe. It's a vibe, oh yeah, move, it's a vibe. Lie down, oh yeah, dance, it's a vibe. It's a vibe, oh yeah, move, it's a vibe.
Good talk, yeah?
Bro, we on the phone with yesterday, bro. We should have recorded this thing yesterday.
He was nibbling your ear.
I said, bro.
Was he nibbling your ear?
I said, we can chat for time.
I can.
You can,
yeah.
Bro.
Omari Patrick.
We got
Omari Patrick, welcome to the Beyond Football podcast.
Yeah, man.
Saying, you know what, this season, it's like football's such a small world. This season, our coach at Maidenhead was actually speaking about his experience with you. Just before, one day before training.
Who?
It was AOB. He was talking about Omari Patrick. Yeah, because you know AOB?
Yeah.
You know AOB, he's our coach at Maidenhead. And he was saying, you're the one player that he experienced. He never thought you were going to make it.
Yeah, he told me that.
He never thought you were going to make it. But you went on and superseded his expectations and superseded what everyone believed. And even other people who were in your age group didn't go on and make it the way you made it. So I was wondering, from like, where did that all start and what allowed you to do that?
So I met him Maidenhead under 16s. So obviously before that, what was I doing? So I started playing football late, innit? I was quite late. I think I joined my first Sunday team 10, 11. People were playing from 6, 7. So I started football quite late. I was just playing Len Rise Rangers. That's my start, that red and white strip, number 14, done, innit?
I seen the picture still.
Number 14, done. Didn't have number 8 for righty. Thierry was next. So I grabbed the number 14, and from then, bro, I just fell in love with football, bro. And just played every single day. And then after that, I kind of my Sunday league phase. I went to before AOB, there was Aaron Steadman.
Heard of him, you know.
They were like hand in hand doing this thing. AOB was actually Burnham. Steadman was Maidenhead. They had a little rivalry.
Okay.
Yeah. So I played with under 16s with him. Started getting more into technical football because I was never around like the academies and that.
Just raw.
I was raw, bro. I was raw. Just kick around and leave everybody.
That's Sunday league back then, bro.
I was raw, doing all the tricks that I saw off YouTube the night before. You know what I'm saying? Going out, practice. I learned to kick ball on YouTube. No cat. YouTube, bro. YouTube, Thierry, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho. Watch them, go outside and practice it.
Yeah.
If you see my grandma's towels, she cusses me every day because they're all mashed up, bro.
No way.
And bro, I could send you a picture tonight. Towels are all mashed up.
That's what got you into leagues, though.
Yeah, man. It's what got me there.
Innit?
She tells me to fix it. I like seeing it. You know what I'm saying?
Good picture, innit? In the house.
Yeah, man.
That's how it started.
So that's when I come across like Maidenhead and that after the under 16s. And you know when like you know you're not the best, innit? You know, I felt that for a long time. I know I'm not the best.
Even from Sunday league?
Yeah, bro. That man better than me, bro. That's why my friends now, I tell them now, I said, bro, the only difference between me and you was the drive and that. You were better than me, bro. And you know you were better than me. But you know what I mean?
Power,
I just had the
drive.
I just had the drive, bro.
You talk about that drive even from a young age. Where does that start, bro? Like, where's the genesis
There's
of that?
something that has to happen, innit, to give you that drive.
Because I know you now. And when I met you, I said, you still got the drive. But I said, where's the genesis from this guy's drive?
That's interesting.
I mean, obviously, as you get older, life changes. So the struggles that I was when I was a kid, don't face them struggles no more. So me, I tell people, I could get motivation from a pigeon outside, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I could get it from anything, bro. I could watch a wildlife documentary and get motivation from that. So obviously, I had drive from a young age. Life was life in, you know what I'm saying? Parents and that. See what they go through, see what my mum goes through, working how many jobs. Saying parents were split. I'm here, there. My dad was at Commonwealth champion. So seeing him, watching him train with champions like Linford Christie, Marlon Devonish, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing things that I don't even know what I'm seeing at a young age, and it's just getting embedded in me. It's just getting put in me without me even knowing. Yeah, so I think that's where that drive came from, where I just wanted to be the best. If you see athletes, that's what my dad says all the time, like we spoke about yesterday. They train how long to be a millimeter quicker, bro. A millisecond quicker. And it takes hard to be a millisecond quicker. You know what I'm saying? But everything that they all got in common, they all want to beat the next man that's next to them. Otherwise, you've lost.
If you don't have that mentality, you're not getting nowhere.
My dad always says, in the Olympics, who comes second?
No one.
No one knows.
Can't tell you, bro.
No one remembers.
Who come third? Can't tell you, but there's someone that come ninth, bro. They've done the same
Who
training.
comes ninth? They have 9 people.
Oh, it's 8. That's what I'm saying. That's how much I don't even know.
yeah.
I know who Usain Bolt is, though.
It's true.
Know who Linford Christie was when he was winning.
Yeah.
So that's where I got the drive from, is that I know I'm not the best, but I'm going to be better. And then when I'm better than you, I'm going to find someone else that's better than me. I'm going to be better than them. So that's where my drive came from.
Sounds like a life motto, you know.
Bro, and that's
a mantra, bro.
If you want to accomplish anything in this life, you have to have that mentality.
Have to.
You have to. Unless you're going to be mediocre. You're going to be a bum. You're going to be average. You're not going to have the career you want to have. You're not going to reach your full potential. If you don't have that mentality, it's indispensable.
It's good.
You can be as talented as you want.
You can beat hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Bro.
So that's why it's like for footballers or young footballers or even like pros now or even a lot of players who drop out of the academy system and go into non-league, they think, oh yeah, played like I'm guilty of it as well. Oh, played for this, played for England growing up, non-league. What's that? I should walk through this training session, this and that. Once you take your foot off the gas, you're finished.
You're done. It's
finished.
It's interesting though, because you've developed that because you were in an environment and you had role models that developed that mindset from these academy players, bro. Unless you're in that and you see the gritty, I call it grit, bro. I said, if you ain't got the grit to push through and try and beat the man next to you, I said, bro, how are you going to develop it? Do you know what I'm saying? So what advice would you give to people who don't have those upbringings from academy football? Because people always used to say 21s, 23s, it's fake football, it's not real football. Then you go to the trenches of non-league sometimes and you say, bro, man's trying to feed their kids, bro, and they're going to have to take you out to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So how do athletes develop this mindset that you're talking about if you haven't gone through stuff?
Tell you what it is, if you haven't gone through things and your life has just been, it's very hard to just turn into that. Do you know what I mean? You ever watched like a film, See, like if you watch like, I don't know, Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent, rah.
Yeah.
Why is it that there's always that part in you, I wish my life was that bad, boy? Because look what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? When you watch these things, I want to be a gangster now, boy. You know what I'm saying?
That's why some rich people want to be bad, innit?
I think, to answer your question, things like this, there's a million people around you that's been through the nitty-gritty that have it. Learn off them, bro. When you're with people and you're at training and the next man's got, ask him, bro, where did you come from? You know what I mean? That's good. Sometimes, like, towards the end of a season, I tell people part of my journey, they're like, what, you didn't go to an academy? Like, bro, we've been together for 9 months, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even know.
You don't know, man. That's
crazy, you know.
But then I'm probably guilty of it as well. I don't know about,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So when you know, and then you be like, oh, I understand why he's like that. Bro, when this happens to him in football or in training and that, I understand his reaction. Because I think with a lot of... this modern day, with a lot of like managers and stuff, I feel like everybody reacts differently to everything. So I think back in the day, I think everyone was kind of the same, bro. You know what I mean? Everyone was kind of nuts, kind of outspoken. You don't get that no more. Some people are quiet. To a manager, if you're quiet, you might not be bothered. But some people might be internal, bro. Do you know what I mean? That could be when he's bothered the most. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think just learning of people, watching things like this, seeing how many people have different journeys. Not everybody's been at an academy from the age of 5 all the way up with no problems. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And if you have had that, bro, that's sick, bro. That's great. But you gotta understand where you're at. You gotta recognize that was my path.
Yeah.
And this is somebody else's path. Everybody can learn off somebody else. I can learn off the person who hasn't had no, like, to be more, I don't know, the way that I've been brought up and the way my journey's carried me, I could be a bit more vicious. But they're calm in the situation. I need to learn off him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He might need to learn how to be a bit more vicious like me.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Very
in
true.
this game,
Yeah.
people can take you for granted, bro, and they'll take you all the way where they want to take you. You know what I'm saying?
That's top, man. Kind of just learning from every person, every experience that you go through
Facts.
as an opportunity to actually get a well-rounded view of individuals in life.
Yeah, man.
No, it's top. It's top. So if you don't go through it yourself, you can learn off other people, man.
I think I've come to the conclusion of an ideal. If I was to put my child through a system of the football system, I can't go through academy.
You wouldn't put your child through academy.
See, this
This is a debate here,
This
bro.
is a techie one.
No, but I would say they need it hard, bro. They need to have. They need to be
some
later.
people- some
but
people
the perfect balance is if they can go through that nitty gritty, but also you add on to that by giving them maybe like technical sessions as well. Do you get what I'm saying? That is like the perfect balance. Because then they'll have that technical ability, but they'll still have that nitty gritty side. Bro, long day.
But then the only thing that's wrong with that, you gotta remember, life is life. So if you're not in an academy, yeah, that could be due to circumstances, like with your family and that. So to put on like sessions that some people might not have the money to
it's
put
true.
in.
But that's what I was saying. It was the ideal.
Yeah.
The
See,
ideal.
I think about this all the time. I've always said to I wish I was at an academy, bro. I wish, because I know what it would have done to my game.
Long day.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Prem
with
easy.
what I am now,
Yeah.
I know what it would have done for me.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I say to myself, I'm so glad I didn't go through an academy. So where is the in between?
Where's the balance?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when I went on trial at Rangers and that when I was younger for like a week, and I've been in other professional environments, even when I've gone and signed for Bradford or Carlisle or whatever, I can tell the players that have been through an academy
Oh, really?
and the ones that haven't. Like, I could tell the difference
what is it?
between me. They're just like, they're not thinking, bro. Like, when it's just like a little 5-yard pass and whatever, you could tell the man that it's just coming natural. Boom, boom. They've learnt this technique from
young.
when they were 5. When they need to turn out with the ball, I could tell you've been doing that for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I could tell. You won't, like, against no pavement, kick it and take it back
turn
yourself.
out,
And,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What other people had to do. So I wish I had that as an academy, like, point of view. But then I wouldn't be me if I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know how to kick ball. Like I said, YouTube and Power League, bro. 5-0s. Do you know what I mean? That was my practice.
But that's why like London creates some of the best players,
100%.
Yeah, man.
Because you talk about Eddie and Ketia, my boy Jeremy and Gakia. They all started. They're playing in the Prem now. They all started playing Power League.
You can tell.
You can tell, yeah.
You can tell. You've been on 5-side pitches.
Yeah.
That is yours.
It's funny because it'll probably be something that we come on to later, but I remember you told me a story about your boys come to watch you. And they said you weren't the same.
Yeah,
You weren't excited.
Yeah, bro.
Tell me about that.
So,
Because we're talking about street football now and how it's created you as a player.
so obviously, Carlisle is a long way. We both know, yeah? So my boys never really got up to watch me play and that. And I think one time they said, oh, Mars, we're going to come up, watch you play and that, yeah? So like, I'm thinking, oh, sick. My boys get to see me, stadium fans, we're doing well. You know what I'm saying? Sick. Bro, when I say after the game, yeah, one of my boys was like, what was that, bro? I tell you, bro, I swear to God, he was like,
No way.
that's not you, bro. I said, yeah, but bro, I can't play the same in like 5-a-side as I do like in a... He said, nah, bro.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not even talking... Of course you can't play the same, but there wasn't that like... There wasn't the Marzi we know. Do you know what I mean? And I know what he's saying, bro. So I was like, oh, I'm going to play with a bit more freedom, you know?
Yeah.
But then some environments don't allow you to play with freedom like that. So it's like, again, where's the balance? You know what I mean? if you be too much of yourself, me personally, I feel like League 2, like the highest I've played is League 1, but I feel like watching around me, watching championship games and all the other games, and knowing people that play in the championship and that, the higher you go, the more freedom they give you, like of being yourself. I think the lower you play, the more they try and turn you into the player they want you to be.
Interesting. Do you think that's because those people who are at the highest level have those basics patterned?
Maybe it's because
So they don't have to worry about all those things. So now they can go beyond because they have all those basics patterned, like the pass you said, the turning out from the space, the money ball. So now when Phil Foden gets into those areas, he doesn't have to worry about the quality of his pass or putting it into the right area and across. So he has the opportunity to have more freedom.
I just think, in a way, they're respected more to go and.
Why?
I don't know, man. It's like it's a tough one, bro. Because I've had a manager in League 2 who's made me feel like my most free. Go and do this. Why you let go on the ball early? Carry on. You can do it. Rah, rah, rah. But then he's probably the only manager I've really ever had like that. So I don't know what it is. I feel like because it's like lower league, it's like we're gonna coach you through how to win this game, how to do this, how to do that.
Yeah.
But then I watch championship games and that, bro. Like they make as much mistakes as football. There's so many mistakes in football, in the Premier and whatever.
Yeah.
It's just that they have the freedom to. And when I always say, when I watch like the Champ and that and the Prem, when someone's made a mistake, I always look at the teammates. No one's on them, bro.
No one.
You made a mistake.
Yeah.
They keep making it. Guess what? You can come off probably. Do you know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah.
Go get the next one, bro. You make a mistake in some of the clubs that I've been at. The teammates, bro, it's like you've like hurt them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it means more. It means
Do you
more.
think
I
it
don't
means
know,
more?
bro?
It means more.
I don't know.
Obviously, at the Premier League, it means more for the monetary. But obviously, as you said, people in non-league or the lower leagues, that's their bread and butter.
It is, but you don't need to create an environment like that. That's the thing, because I'm a big believer that players that I see, especially creative players, the only thing they need is the right team. If they go to the right
100%,
team
yeah,
and they have the right
100%.
manager, I said they'll go all the way.
It's like Cole Palmer now, isn't it?
I said they'll go all the way, bro.
He's
like
a
Cole
perfect
Palmer.
example, bro.
Bro,
Cole Palmer now, yeah.
because some
perfect
people
example.
need freedom to play.
Yeah.
But don't get it wrong. I think it's like it's not just lower levels. I think it's the same thing that's happened with like Jack Grealish. If you look at him,
Jack
bro.
Grealish,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
His freedom's kind of been stripped from
taken,
him because it's
yeah.
like he's in a monster team. The manager's strategy works. You know, Pep is a mastermind.
Yeah.
So you got to do it this way. And then we ain't seen the same, personally, we ain't seen the same
Nah, not
Aston
one
Villa,
bit,
Jack Grealish.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like some players, I'm definitely one of them. Like, the freer I am, the better I'm gonna play.
Yeah,
Toby
yeah.
will tell you
Oh,
this.
bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As soon as you try, like,
Tell me
don't
to
do that
tell me to
ball
run
roll.
channels.
Why'd you do that? Yeah, you're quick. Why'd
Track
you
back
do a
and
ball
that.
roll and
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I'm thinking, but I don't even think about doing the ball roll. It just happens. Do you know what I'm saying? That's when I be like, start thinking too much. Now I've made a mistake. Now I can't get past my man and that because I'm thinking, should I take him on like this? So yeah, man.
I feel like it's very interesting because it's linking to person's flow state. Speaking to Toby not too long ago about how recently I've just been feeling in a flow state where everything's just clicking, unconscious,
Instinctive.
where like you go here, every step you're taking is a right step, and that comes from being free and being in tune with what you're doing and it coming naturally. And I feel that's what you spoke about a lot.
The important thing is, what's gonna happen when you take the wrong step?
That's a good point still.
That's that when you know that things are going for you, and things are happening, you have to kind of subconsciously coach your mind.
Be ready for
that
something, yeah.
when something don't happen for me,
Yeah.
how am I gonna react?
Amen.
What's the next step gonna be after the wrong one?
True,
The
true.
right one or the wrong one again? If it's the wrong one again, what are you gonna do?
Powerful, that.
It's interesting because we'll come on to that in a bit, because I want to go back, because how did you break through from not starting at an academy to getting into professional football, and what were you doing alongside that at the same time, you know?
So, if you ask all my boys, all my family, I was outside, bro. I was outside, bro. In the rain.
The dreads, innit?
In the rain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the sun. Any weather. I was outside. Like my boy.
Hey, we need to go out, you know. I can tell this guy's gonna be lit.
But let's not start with any stories, man.
I was outside like that. But I was also outside.
You got the dance floor, innit? Yeah.
I was outside like that. I was enjoying my bro.
Bro, I like it, man.
Wanna vibe?
Yeah, we need
I said,
to run.
You don't even need to go outside with him. Just spend some time with him.
Bro,
Spend some
DJ.
time, man.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
I was outside.
I could tell,
because
bro.
I'd never it was a dream. I want to be a footballer. It was a dream. But like I said, when I was like practicing all the time, kicking ball in the house, taking on lampposts at night, I wasn't necessarily doing it because I'm gonna be a footballer one day. I swear to God, I'll be a footballer one day.
Yeah.
I said I wanted to be. It's my only motive to be, because I don't want to do anything else.
Yeah, wow.
But I didn't fully believe that was gonna happen. More time, I was practicing because when it's 12:15 at lunchtime, bro, at school, I want to chef everybody. And I already told you, I want to be the best.
What? That's what drove you,
Bro, being the best. Bro, you think I'm joking? Being the best. I will ask, man, who's the best in the year? If it's not me, I'm trying to fight you.
That's it.
That's elite.
I was competitive, bro. I just wanted it to be the best. That's all I thought about. I'm going to learn this skill because when I go to school and man, they can't do, you know what I'm saying? They can't do this. It wasn't up until like later where I thought I believed I could be a footballer. It wasn't until, say like 18, bro.
Wow.
It wasn't until like 18 where I believed I could be a footballer. I definitely knew I didn't want to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, I will try this. And then
So what was that switch between that belief? You know, I guess you were motivated to actually develop your skills from actually just wanting to be the best and be better than my man. Do you know what I'm saying?
To be fair, it was a bit before 18. I'll tell you exactly when the penny dropped for me. I went to Fab Academy,
Fab, yeah,
I went to Fab,
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
You see them every day.
I went there. And I went there because I had an induction day at college to go to Uxbridge College. Yeah. But this is when Fab just started. So it literally just started and I was the second year. I was the first second year basically. So 1 year before me and then it was us. I know you had to get certain grades from school to go. I went to the training. They said, we want you. We got to wait for your grades and see if you can come. Yeah. Meanwhile, I went to Uxbridge College to do some sports. I can't even remember, bro. I left it out of my memory. You know what I'm saying? But it was like some sports thing or whatever. And I went and I said, I cannot come here. This is not for me.
It's good.
If I end up here, I don't know where life's going to take me.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know where it's going to take me. I might be on the roadside with the boys or whatever.
Good.
I could be doing anything. If all I knew is that I couldn't come here. So I was praying that I got the grades to go to Fab Academy.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, wow.
That night when I knew I couldn't go because I didn't have the grades, bro,
Everything switched.
Bro, I was like, it's probably one of the worst I've ever been to be like, what am I gonna do?
Wow.
I didn't think of anything. Like even at school, what do you wanna do when you're older? Play football. Okay, what's your plan B?
No plan B at the time. No,
I do not
I don't know.
No other interest. No.
Nope. When I was with my mum and I went to like family parties and that, talking to the aunties and that, you know what that's like. Well, what are you gonna be when you're older? Hopefully a footballer. Yeah, okay, but what if like everybody wants to be a footballer? What else?
I don't know.
I don't know. You haven't thought about it, no?
That's
and
it, that's the
then
reality.
my missus one time, I said to her a long time ago, I said, I might like do mechanics, you know. like cars and that. And she looked at me and she just laughed. I swear down, she just laughed. She'll tell you the story, bro. She just laughed at me, bro. And I was like,
nah,
why are you not
too
taking
funny.
me
That's
seriously? She was like, you ain't doing no mechanic. I said, but why? She goes, just stop, man. You know what I mean? And then I got into fab. I literally got into fab just off of talent.
Talent, yeah. That's it.
I probably shouldn't have been allowed there, but they made the space for me anyway. For them, I will forever be grateful because it changed my life, bro. Yeah. And then the first year, this is when the penny dropped. I had there was a pre-season tour with the older lot. Yeah, that said there was 1 year before me. They was going to Scotland. I wasn't on the list to go. But me being me, I said, no, I'm coming to the training session anyway. I'm coming.
Top that.
Yeah, I'm coming to the training session anyway, just to put my boots on and play with the older lot, and I'll be there. And when I got there, the owner said, have you got your passport? I said, no, I'm not coming, because I just wanted to do extra. Yeah. He said, no, you're coming. So I said,
I know that. I see him a lot. He's a good guy, innit?
He's a good guy, bro.
He's a good guy.
In ways.
Yeah.
In ways.
Yeah.
So, but he changed my life. I got, So then we went to the pre-season tour. I wasn't starting or nothing. I had 20 minutes. I came on 20 minutes against St. Johnston. I think we lost. After the game, we're sitting there, coaches chatting to us. I'm annoyed I've only played 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I thought it could have been an opportunity. And then everyone's just looking at me, bro. And I'm like, started to feel a bit uncomfortable. Like, why is everyone looking at me? And then my coach pulled me to the side. He said, come. And I was like, okay, what's going on? Introduced me to a guy. His name was Billy McLaughlin, Rangers scout.
Wow.
You're going to go on trial at Rangers. And I was like, I played like 20 minutes. He's like, he saw something. So then I went, yeah, bro. And then I went on trial at Rangers. I think I was about 16 at the time. So parents had to come with me. Obviously, my parents are split. So my mum came with me. And then my mum stayed a week. I stayed a second week. When my mum went back, they flew my dad up.
Right.
So it was crazy. Or it was the other way around. I can't remember which way around. And then when I was training with them, bro, that's when I realised,
you
might be able to be a footballer, you know.
Swear.
Because there's got £1 million training ground, bro. Players, like, they were asking me to do things. They was asking me to do things that I've never been asked for before. So like we had to do like some drill and ping it with our weak foot. I said, well, this is my trial done. You know what I'm saying? Ping it with my weak foot. This is my trial done. Finished. But bro, guess what? When you're around other people and you're around better players, some things just happen.
Bro.
I was like, I didn't even know I could do that.
Yeah, when you're with proper players, you see it get done, you're like, I can do that.
I said, bro, I'm better than I thought.
Yeah.
Pinging it with my left foot. I said, yo, do you know what I'm saying? And then when I got back, bro, everything to me was easier. It was just easier. I still had the Rangers mindset there back home. Obviously, I didn't get signed, but what it done for me, bro, and then that's when the ball started rolling.
Yeah. So what that Rangers experience exposed you to something greater. And just gave you that hope.
It made me believe in my, because I didn't feel like I was the best at Fab when that year that we was there. But then when I got back, I was the best.
Yeah.
And I would say it on my chest. No one could tell me nothing. When I got back, the things that I learned from there, I was completely brand new, bro. I was completely brand new. It was like I was a whole new player. And I only went there for 2 weeks.
Crazy.
And then after that, I started getting trial after trial. And then yeah.
Wow.
It was good, man.
It's amazing. That's amazing.
To hear, man.
So talk me through after you got back from Rangers, you know, and you were at Fab,
So
best player there.
I was at Fab, went to Barnet, trained with Martin Allen and that for the first team.
I know Martin Allen.
Martin Allen?
Yeah. He said I was good enough to be in the first team. Because I think I think Barnet only had the first team and the under-18s. And then by that time, I was like 17. So there was like only a year for me. There's no point me going to the under 18s. I'll train with the first team. He said, I'm good enough to be in the first team, but I'm not strong enough. I'm not, do you know what I mean? He said, I think there was in League 2 at the time. So I was like, cool, man. It's the first time I was training with a pro team, men's. I was like,
at 17?
Yeah, bro. I was like, cool, man. I'll take that on the chin, you know what I mean? John Akinde next to me, I'm trying to do push-ups with him. You know how big he is, but I was like, this is an experience. So so then, yeah, that happened. Obviously, I didn't sign there. There was a third year at Fab. I did that. Then they went on to like Beaconsfield non-league. I played there, and then I had the opportunity to go to Kidderminster on a trial with Dave Hockaday. Now, I didn't. At these times, I knew Prem, man. I'll be real,
It's true, bro.
These
No one
times,
has most academy players don't have a clue about non-league.
bro, I didn't. So they said, it's in Kidderminster. I said, where is that? Not honest, but where is that?
Where is it? I don't even know
It's
where
in
that is
Birmingham.
now.
I can't go. I'm not driving all the way to Birmingham to kick ball. Yeah. And I messaged you something yesterday. No, we spoke yesterday.
Yeah.
And you know when I said like a journey saved me. It was this one.
Yeah.
Because
Talk us through it, man.
I said, I'm not going. Because no, that was it. I said, this is my last year of kicking ball. Then I'm going to work.
Yeah.
'Cause
What age?
my mum was, I was 18.
Okay.
My mum was putting pressure on me. Hope she don't mind me saying that. She was putting pressure on me. I need help. You need to start working. I was only working at the ice rink. You know what I'm saying? They were £200 a month and that. You get me? I was trying to work as much as I can, sharpen skates and do that. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give this one last season. If ain't nothing happening for me, I need to go work and help my mum out. Yeah. So when they said Kidderminster and I didn't know who that was, bro, I'm trying to hear a Fulham or something. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is not gonna take me out the hood. Do you know what I'm saying? So I said, nah, bro. I said, nah. This ain't gonna take me out the hood. This ain't gonna help my mum.
Days.
I can't come back to my mum and say that it's my last season. Oh, I'm going to Kidderminster. We don't know what that is. So there was a teammate who they asked to go as well. He couldn't drive. So I said, I'm not going. He begged me to go. He said, bro, it's an opportunity, let's go. The only way he's getting there is if I go. So I said, cool, bro, we'll go. Drove up there with him, stayed in a hotel, got there, and it ended up being sick, bro. And I said, bro. And by the way, as I'm there on the trial and that, I was there for a week, I still didn't know what level it was. I just knew it was men's and that.
You're right.
Long story short, I ended up signing. He didn't, unfortunately. They said, we got a game this Saturday. You're going to be involved. I signed the contract. Yeah, man. Signed the contract with him. Walked into the change room, bro. And I kid you not, I saw Patrick 10 on the back of my shirt. And I just stood there. Bro, I just stood there thinking,
I've made it.
this is mad, bro.
Yeah.
Why is my name on the back of my shirt? I told you I didn't know the level.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I went into the bathroom, called my dad. My dad's athletics. He don't know too much either. I said, what is this? Where have I signed to? And he was like, oh, let me check. And on Google and that, whatever. And it said, you're league below League 2. So I'm thinking, what? So League 2, League 1, Champ, Prem. So I'm what? I'm like 4 or 5 leagues off the Prem. Man. That's how I was thinking. I was thinking, this is mad, bro.
Wait, so you found out what level you were playing at
when I got to the
being
game.
on the phone to your dad?
Yes, bro.
Who Googled the level?
Yes, bro.
And that's when you clocked that you were in the 5th
I just
tier
thought
of English football.
Yes, bro.
That's crazy.
At 18.
I swear. I just thought it was a little bit better, like a couple of divisions better than Beaconsfield. What I was doing. I did not expect to go. I didn't, because the trial was away. It was like in Liverpool. Right. So we went on I never went to the stadium on time. So the first time I went to the stadium, I just seen all these shirts lined up, everyone's name on the back of their shirt, and I see Patrick 10. They giving me the number 10. And I was like,
10 or 18.
Bro, I swear. I was like, this is mad. And then in the game, there was like 4,000 fans, bro.
4,000?
Yeah, bro. Kiddie.
Kiddie, yeah. They get
So I was like, this is nuts. Then I said, oh, I can do it. Like, I can really do it. Unfortunately, we got relegated that season. They asked me to stay for another season, but I found out your name ain't on the back of your shirt in the show, bro. So I said, nah. Bro, I said, nah. Bro, I said, nah, bro.
Oh my God.
I smelt that. I saw that. I wanted to have that.
Yeah.
So I said no. And then Fitzroy was my first agent, Fitzroy Simpson. Love that guy to death. He's real. Yeah. Took me where? Sutton, bro.
Yeah.
Sutton. So I was at Sutton.
So this is round 2 now.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I didn't even know.
I didn't sign for Sutton.
Okay,
But I went on trial for Sutton. Was it Paul Doswell?
Those was there.
3G pitch. Same level as Kidderminster just left. Done the hardest preseason I've ever done in my life on the field next to it.
Is
Yeah.
hard, bro.
What?
Those is
Wow.
boy.
And then I got a call. Well, my agent got a call as I was on trial with them. Barnsley want you on trial.
Yeah.
You went Barnsley.
Yeah. What? Me being me at this time, lack of knowledge was the first thing I asked.
Where's Barnsley?
Where is that?
Yep.
Where is that?
Yeah.
And what level?
What level? Yeah.
They just got to the champ. That's the season that they just got promoted to the champ. I said, well, get me in the car. He said, wait, be professional. You know what I'm saying? Be professional. Yeah. Be professional. Finish the trial at Sutton. I think we played against Fulham. It was good. I went up to Barnsley.
Yeah.
Signed for Barnsley 23s, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
where-
played a game. Played my first game. And like the first game was a pre-season game. It was against a non-league team. You know when they played a non-league team, the 23s played a non-league team.
Yeah. Was it the one next to around the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played
Yeah.
that as well.
Played in that.
Yeah.
Scored in that, broke my toe in the first 10 minutes, but just said, nah, I need to be here.
Yeah.
Carried on. Then a couple of days training, I said it's in too much pain. Found out I broke my toe, went home, was out for 6 weeks, and they called me back, bro. They said, you ready to come back? And then I signed. And that was my first professional contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Boy.
And I just turned 20.
Yeah.
I just turned 20.
That was your first pro there.
First pro.
Barnsley.
Yeah, I was there for a year.
What you saying?
No, I was just saying, because you spoke about 2 experiences there, Rangers, where you smelt it.
Smelt it.
Went to Kiddie, so your name in the back of your shirt. Smelt it. Like, they seem like pivotal times
Pivotal, bro.
for the belief that you have in yourself.
I wouldn't be where I am without them experiences.
Wow.
And what? Them experiences there. So Rangers was like 2 weeks. I went to Kidderminster in December.
Half a season.
Half a season. Them 2 periods there, done it for me, bro. 'Cause that's what made me think like, oh, I can get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm leveling up. You don't level up if you ain't good enough or you ain't got it. So that's when I fully started to believe. And then I got released by Barnsley in my first year.
Oh, is it?
Signed for Bradford on the day that I got released. And then the
What?
rest,
The rest is
bro.
history.
Wait, what? How can you sign for another team
Because
the day you got
when
released?
I was on trial, Greg Abbott was at Bradford. So when I was on trial at Barnsley, he was watching Bradford games. Knew I hadn't signed. Knew I was a trialist. Wanted to get me to Bradford then.
Okay.
Bradford was League One. I said, nah.
Yeah.
I said, I've been on trial at Barnsley. This is where I want to, you know what I'm saying? This is where I want to sign. It's a championship club. This is where I want to try and break through.
Yeah.
So he remembered me. And when I got released, called me up straight away.
Yeah.
And I signed for literally the day I got
I
released.
think I've never heard of that.
The day I got released, a couple
That's
hours
top
later,
tier, bro.
I got announced.
What?
Bradford.
Bradford.
Most people when they get released, bro, they're struggling.
Yeah, bro. I was lucky, bro.
I was even gonna ask, what was your mentality once you got released? But you probably didn't have the time to
Yeah, bro, you signed your car,
No, so obviously when
check anything.
when you get released, we knew they told us before the season finished.
Makes sense.
So I had time
Yeah.
for my agent to be like, oh, Omari's released. It's just that they actually announced that who's you know, the list.
Yeah,
They actually
yeah,
announced the
Release
list.
them,
So
okay.
the day they announced that list was the day
I signed for the
I
other.
signed,
Yeah,
and
that's
they
calm.
announced me.
So it's like if it seems like a little transfer and he never
Yeah,
got
man.
released.
Yeah, man, it was
You're
sick.
steady.
That's cool.
And then I done well pre-season, and then I had my full EFL debut, bro. Scored the winner on my
Yeah.
At
full
20,
just turned 21.
Right.
Just turned 21
That's
because my
big,
birthday
that.
is in May, innit? It's next month.
that's
So-
big.
I'm always getting older in the off season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine going from that player at Fab,
Yeah,
even
man.
that player that's not even in an academy, bro.
Yeah, man.
At like 16, all of that, to now making your full EFL debut
Mm,
in the league,
mm,
where a lot of academy players who come through the academy system at Chelsea,
mhm.
they can't even get a sniff.
I was
Can you imagine that?
I've seen that bear though, man.
Yeah.
Even when I was at
Can't even get a
Bradford, I've
sniff.
seen players from Man City come on trial, don't sign, and this and that. And
Can't even
I
get a
feel
sniff.
for them because the one thing they always get told, well, what I've seen, is that you've got no men experience.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because these players are getting up to like 21, 22, and they haven't played, haven't
First
gone out
team
on loan
football,
or
yeah.
nothing. But you can see they're hard, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They're cold.
Good players.
But there's a difference in it. There's a difference of knowing how to being in the men's game.
Mm.
Like I've always said, 23s. When I was at Barnsley, 23s. I'm sorry, it's the worst I've played, bro. The worst.
I can
football-
agree.
The
I was
worst
there.
football I've ever played.
I was there. I was
mean?
there after you.
Yeah,
Literally,
it
it was.
because it
I
was
played.
like,
I played there, and I played step 3 the season after at Margate,
yeah,
and step 3 was like 5 times harder than
bro. If you're an
Barnsley under
outfielder
23s.
in 23s
just
football,
walk.
you could play anywhere.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
You could play anywhere.
But it seems like it's two different professions. Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
facts.
bro, I'm a trained plumber.
You know,
And now you're telling me to be like an engineer.
Yeah.
That's what youth football is.
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
bruv, you need a completely different skill set. And you're trying to say just because I've done this and done that, I should be ready for that. I said, bro, without experiencing anything, how am I gonna trust you as a manager, bro? How much you gonna because it's a completely different game, bro.
Yeah,
I remember
it
my
is.
first experience, bro. Alfredton away.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was on loan from Charlton to Welling,
yeah,
bro. Fans
yeah.
booing, screaming, shouting. I was playing right wing at the time, bro. And I said,
right
bro,
wing, you know.
first 12 minutes, their fullback said, if you run me again, I'm going to smash you. Ran him in the
bro.
13th minute. 14th minute, cleaned me
Cleaned
up.
you
Bro,
out.
I said, brother, this
Yeah.
is a different ball game to what I'm used to.
See, for
You
me
know?
though, was the opposite, bro.
Mad.
So I didn't like it because I've been playing with men, yeah, like Beaconsfield and that from early.
From young.
And then somewhere I'm a kid. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like Barnsley, because let me not get it twisted. I still had a lot of bad habits in me because I didn't go through the system.
Academy
That's another
system,
thing.
yeah, yeah,
when you
yeah.
don't go through the system,
You're not
don't.
clean with all those different
Yeah,
things.
bro.
yeah.
I've never cleaned someone's boots, learned that discipline to be out in football. I didn't know football was like that until I got into it. I didn't know people clean people's boots in under 18s, and I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a way you had to carry yourself if you was a young player and whatever. So when I've come into these environments, bro, I'm like acting the way I'm acting if I was in Beaconsfield change room with them, man, because they're all big men.
And it's different, you know.
Do you know what I mean? So like when I remember at Barnsley, I had to learn quick, bro. I remember at Barnsley, the first team, they eat, yeah? Like, you're not allowed to eat.
Did they eat upstairs or were they in the first around the corner in the stadium?
They were still in the stadium.
Yeah, yeah.
So the first team, if they're eating 23s and 18s, you got to wait. And the 23s eat and the 18s eat. That's how it was when I was there. Bro, the first team were eating, bro, I grabbed my plate. and topped up my food, bro. Because I didn't know.
Yeah.
It was like, what you doing? I was like, eating, bro. He was like, yeah, but these are eating. I said, okay. You know what I mean? I didn't know. But to them, they're not gonna, like we said at the beginning, they're not gonna understand my journey.
Yeah.
I'm just another player. So now I look like I'm a guy with a London accent, with attitude, thinks that I'm it. Do you know what I mean? But it wasn't that at all.
It's
It's just that
different environment. You come from a different environment.
different
culture.
environment.
It's going to influence the way you behave.
I had to learn quickly how to be in football. Like, I made a couple mistakes where it will look like I've got an attitude, or it will look like I don't care. But really, I just hadn't been around football enough to know. So now, when I see young ones, like, I don't know, you see like JK comes from London and that, and I see them, and then, but he's been through the system, so he's all right. But when I see other people like me, bro, I'm quick to put my arm around them. Like, don't make these mistakes. Because these mistakes can cost you 2 years in football, bro.
Mad.
Because this person will talk and that person will talk, and do you know what I'm saying?
Maturity, man.
Yeah,
Over time, man.
You gotta help people.
100%. Nah, bro, I take my half to even hearing those stories, bro. We always talk about mentorship, you know, and how important it is to give experience to younger players that are coming through, because football can be a switch like that. You make the wrong step, bro, that could tarnish your name forever.
It, bro, for
your
a
character
long time.
gone, bro.
For a long time.
You know?
Especially as a young player, or even like a goalkeeper. Oh, you're finished.
But you
You're
always,
finished.
it's techie because you always got to stay true to yourself.
Finished though. Sometimes people be true to themselves and they're not gonna get another chance.
As long as you know, this is my thing, yeah. If I feel like I have to be a certain way, but if I'm this certain way, this could happen. Then it's your choice to be like, you either stick with your guns, yeah, if you feel that strongly about something, or just play the game, bro.
Yeah,
just let it brush off you, innit?
Yeah.
But it's when you don't know and you're doing it.
Yeah.
And because bro, I spent a lot of time thinking, why does no one want to take me, bro? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Why does no one want to?
So deep, you know.
Why is my agent getting phone calls? As I know straight away, we don't know why.
Yeah.
It could just be because they don't think I'm good enough. Could be because they heard this and this and this and this.
The references.
You never know.
I think that links perfectly to what I was gonna say. Touch on what you said previously about that youth football being plumbing, men's football being like engineering.
Yeah, man.
That reference is similar to obviously the job market where if you have a bad reference from your last job, you're not getting another job.
You're not getting another job, bro.
If you have a bad reference from a manager, you're not getting another team. The reference, these are like the transferable skills or opportunities that you need to have as young players, that you need to make sure the club that you're at currently, they give you the best reference to give yourselves the best opportunity in the future. But what I really wanted to say was that, okay, cool, youth football is engineering, men's football is plumbing. Normally when you're changing jobs, before you start your job, there's a period of training that you go through that allows you to be equipped to do the job. You don't have that in football.
If you ain't in no academy, bro,
you don't have that in football.
No training, bro.
You don't have that in football, and I feel like it's beautiful because that's what's missing. That's what I didn't have. I came out. I just got released from Barnsley, went into men's football. Hardest experience of my life.
Bro.
But that's what your story brings out beautifully. That everyone's desiring to be academy. But what you were prepared for was the longevity. Youth team football's from 6 to what, 18? What's that? 12 years?
6 to 21s. You can't.
Well, yeah, let's go 21s. However you want to do it. The rest of your career, that's when you're making the real money. Let's be honest. That's when you want a contract. You would sacrifice 18. The early doors to have a later contract rather than have a solid academy journey at some of the big clubs, big names, and then not make
drop out at 21 because the percentage is 89%, isn't it, of academy players
that drop
out by 21.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you'd rather have longevity where you can make the money and be successful and be called a professional. Bruv, if you drop out at 19 and then you retire, bruv, you ain't really done nothing. People say 100 games you need, bro. I said, you've had 100 games at one club, bro. You know what I'm saying? I said, you got to take your hat off to people for that.
It's true, you know.
But if people ask you where you started and they were seeing you when you're at the ice rink or when you're running the streets, like even other people saying that they doubted you. You know what I'm saying? I said, that made you, bro.
That made me still.
And we talk about it. I said, you can see it in someone's eyes when they've gone through stuff and that's made them. And sometimes we want to shelter people from some of the things that are actually going to make them great. I said, do we have to go through stuff? Sometimes we do, bro. Sometimes we do.
They say success leaves footprints. And I think that's the footprint. If you look at the people who are leading the world right now. Their biographies or the podcasts that they've done. Thierry Henry just did one with Stephen Bartlett.
I watched that.
You watched that
You know
as well?
what that done to me? I don't even get.
Bro, it was
I
emotional.
get emotional on this
Emotional,
pod, you know.
man.
It's emotional, bro.
Because he's one of my idols. He is my idol.
He's my idol
He's the
also.
reason
It's
why I wanted
emotional,
to play
bro.
football.
But when you hear that, bro, you understand that success. I speak to Toby about it, bro. If you're not willing to die for it and completely lose everything in your life for it, you're not gonna reach that level that Thierry Henry or I don't know, someone like Elon Musk, someone like Steve Jobs. If you're not ready to go through the madness, the challenges, the difficulties, the lack of balance, the no social life, the no opportunities, no holidays, the not eating, the trauma, you're not gonna be able to reach that high level of success of Thierry Henry. He's saying he was depressed, bro. Flipping broke down, crying for days on days on days on days.
The thing is, he probably didn't even realize he was depressed until he finished.
Until he finished.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's the price of greatness.
Iniesta said the same thing.
That is the price of greatness. If you want to accomplish something great in this life, just be ready to go for it, because you have to give. If you want to find your life, you have to lose it.
And you can't be the perfect human,
biblical.
bro. You can't be, bro.
It says in it's biblical, bro. It says in the life, he who wishes to save his life will lose it.
Facts. I hear that.
You have to be willing to give up your life in order to save it and achieve salvation. That's the gospel.
I always say,
Trade it.
like, my favorite thing to tell myself and other people, it's just not even going to be football. It could be whatever you want to do. If you don't give up, how can you not do it, bro? Like, honestly, I feel like it's mad.
It's facts.
That
I agree.
If you don't give up and you keep going and going and go, how can you not do it? I don't understand how you can't do it. You know what I mean? And that's not even coming from like a factual thing. I generally want to understand. If you don't give up, how can you?
It
not
will happen.
Do it.
It will happen.
Do you know what I'm
It's
saying?
the facts behind it. You see so many stories about it. Jamie Vardy.
Yeah, bro.
There's all these different like David Goggins. He's the type of person that would say something like that, because he's saying something like, bruv, if you're going through it or you want to become this thing, or I've had a bad upbringing, this happened to my mother, lost my dad when I was younger, I've the world stacked up against me. I didn't go to school. I can never become a doctor. The only thing that's stopping you is if you give up.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, I didn't go to school with all my age group. Oh, I didn't play in the academy system. All this stuff happened to me.
Excuses.
All this stuff happened to me. Oh, no. This is the cards that life dealt me. I'm just going to take it and I give up and go on to do something else.
I'm the most brutal with my friends, bro.
Bro,
Brutal. I don't care, bro.
You have to be, bro.
I don't care.
Yeah.
If
It's
they
tough-
say,
it's tough love, though.
if they know
tough
that
love.
they
Bro.
around me, they cannot say, "Oh, I wish I made it." Man.
Bro,
It's tough love.
Get out of my face, bro.
get out of my face.
Because you didn't make it because you gave up.
Get out of my face.
That's it. You gave up.
Yeah, it's tough.
So, and I know life is life and everything is tough. Not everybody can make it, but
You gave up.
you gave up.
You
though.
did. You did.
You threw in the towel, bro.
But then what makes someone get all the way to breaking point and then keep going?
That's the question. Yeah.
I think only you can answer yourself that. To be honest, bro, I don't think there's an answer.
Your why
Yeah.
has to be deeper.
I don't think there's an answer. Because if
Your
I
why.
ask myself now, why did I not give up when everything went against me? I can't tell you, bro. I can't tell you.
I think it's what you were going back to at the start, bro. Where you spoke about that drive that he had when he was younger. It's that. And I think that's nature.
Bro, I think it is. I think it's nature and nurture, because two of the things I really want to touch on is scoring at Wembley and you being a DJ, bro. Because I see what we talk about, this drive and not giving up. I see that through everything you do. Bro.
I think, it's nature.
So talk to me about both of those experiences, man. Because the DJ thing, bro, I said, I'm going to big you up, bro. You're the best DJ I know, bro. No joke,
Come
bro.
on, bro.
I said, bruv, we used to put you in the changing room, bro. I said, when's the new
Changing
mix?
rooms?
Bruv, the new mix come out, bro.
You're lying.
Hot, bro. Hot.
You're lying.
mix
That's
out
lit,
quickly.
bro.
We'll all run to, bruv.
That
I mean,
is
we'll
lit.
all run to the gym, bro. I
Yeah,
said, bruv,
that's lit.
stick
That's
his
lit,
thing
man.
on, bro.
That's lit.
I'm glad
So, yeah.
I'm glad you asked both, yeah. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna combine the two.
Okay.
Because without my DJing, there's no Wembley for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go on, talk.
Because obviously Toby was with me that season. I probably played 90% of that season in pain. Am I lying?
Yeah.
I had a inflammation in my groin, and it held me back. And then I was seeing the team winning on the pitch, and I said, I just have to get through this, bro. Because it's not gonna get any better. I just have to get through this. I was taking pills before games like a madman.
Wow.
I wasn't really, some games I couldn't really move the same. Some games, like, I just blocked it out and it was all right. But most of that time I was in pain. I done 2 hammies that season as well. Yeah. So I was going through it. And the team were doing well. And when the team's doing well, you just want to be there, bro. You want to be involved, bro.
Have to, man.
Like, I hated watching, bro, and the team's just moving. I'm thinking, this could have been me out there. You know what I'm saying? And a selfish one and an unselfish one, because the boys are doing well. Do you know what I'm saying? But I want to do well as well. I want to be a part of this. So when I was getting home, miserable, bro. And then I went upstairs, and my decks are there. Yeah. My decks are there, the PlayStation is there, but more so the decks, because music was my way of like
Your passion
expressing,
project.
like listening to it. But then when I learned how to DJ in lockdown, and now I can bring it out and listen to it back
Long
in the
day.
car. What? So now I can make certain things for certain moods that I know is for me. You know, if you're in a certain mood and you go on Mixcloud or whatever, you might not be able to find the perfect mix for you. I can find the perfect mix for me because I made it. You know what I'm saying? So going out there, locking myself away, playing my music was like
Therapy.
biggest therapy for me, bro. Because it took my mind off football. I haven't had a lot of things in my life that's taken my mind off football, but that took my mind off football. And then as soon as I'm done, I go to sleep, I wake up happy, and we're back. Do you know what I'm saying? So that carried me through. So now, without that, I don't think I would have the mindset that I had going into Wembley. Yeah.
What happened at Wembley?
So
No, I don't know.
Nah, go on, roll.
Okay, so quickly, we've got to Wembley. Who's my roommate?
Toby Shaw,
Toby.
the main man.
Toby said to me, yeah, he said, I don't know what it's going to be, but you're going to score tomorrow. We both know I'm not starting.
Powerful, bro.
He said, I don't know if it's going to be a penalty or in a shootout. He said, I don't know if it's going to be when you come on, a winner, an equalizer, anything. He just looked at me and said, you're going to score tomorrow.
I knew
know
he's
it.
a prophet. He's a
Bro.
pastor, you know.
He's
Ignited.
and the thing is, when he said it to me, bro, started it. I felt it, bro.
That's powerful, man.
And then what happened? I came
Holy
on,
Spirit, bro.
85th minute, scored the equalizer.
That
And
is the
in
Holy
them
Spirit,
moments of
man.
me celebrating,
Wow.
yes, everything is going mad, but I'm thinking at the time, Toby was right. You know what I'm saying? Toby was right. So then, what? We went through. Yeah. I'm crying because I can't believe I'm here, bro, with the life that I've had. Yeah, the journey I've had. I can't believe I'm here, let alone scored. The first person to pick me up,
There, bro.
Toby, bro. That's why this guy,
God's work.
wherever he asks me, I'm gonna be there
It's God's work,
because
man.
honestly, it's amazing. So
it was-
thank you for that, my bro.
Oh,
Honestly,
bro, that night, maybe
It's
one
top,
of
man.
those 2 days were probably some of the best that I've had in football. Because some of the heart-to-hearts that we had, I said, bro, sometimes you have teammates that go beyond just
Beyond
teammates.
football, yeah.
You know, you can connect with people, bro. People that become friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we shared something because his dad's an Olympian. Commonwealth Games winner. And he said he used to take his medal to school for show and tell.
show and tell.
And I said to him, don't worry, bro.
Yeah,
You're gonna tell.
Your daughter
it's gonna
is going to have a medal because I asked him if he's ever won anything in before, and I said it's gonna happen. So when it happened, for me, I said, for me, the best player on the team.
100%. I seen him at Carlisle, innit?
I said, bro,
I seen him at Carlisle, man.
But
I seen it.
Just the power of having good people around you that believe in you, bro. I said, bro, I was the proudest. It could be one of the proudest goals that I've seen a teammate score, bro.
That's giving me goosebumps, bro. Hearing that, I can just imagine, bro.
Yeah,
I can just imagine.
Yeah.
Wembley, the biggest stage, bro.
And when I went, because you got to go there just before.
Yeah.
We went there the day before.
Yeah, I remember seeing the snaps.
I'm seeing everyone like, raw, Wembley, wow. I felt nothing, bro. I felt nothing. That's how I knew I was ready for the moment, because I felt nothing. I was just ready.
Yeah.
I was ready. So when my name called up, you're coming on, bro.
Ready.
I was just ready, fam.
All those experiences.
Yeah, man.
Ice rink, Fab. Those trips to Kidderminster, Rangers,
Johnson.
it all culminated to that experience, man.
Facts.
Bagged. How did it feel? The bag. Bro.
Bare energies, bro.
Bare energies.
I only realised that it was the equalizer when
we thought it was the winner.
bro. Because that's how it felt. I felt like I won it for us.
What celebration did you do?
You know what I'm saying? I kicked the corner flag, booted that.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, man.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
makes
it
sense,
was sick.
man. Nah, bro. I feel like you've perfectly outlined as a current pro, professional footballers played League One, League Two, National League. You've perfectly highlighted why having something alongside football or DJing is not only like possible to do and enjoy, but highlight how beneficial it is to your football and taking your football to next level and being such a way or an anchor to help you perform at the highest stage at Wembley.
Facts.
So it's just, for me, I'm so grateful that you're able to share that, man, because I know a lot of players are going to be able to take that and be inspired, especially from your drive, your mentality, your stubbornness. I like it because I feel like you need that stubbornness to get to the top. You need that stubbornness, the excellent mindset, wanting to be the best, the competitiveness. They're going to be inspired to say, okay, cool, this is what he has done to help me get to this level. This is what I need to do. I'm taking to my game. So thank you very much.
The question though, man.
What?
The closing question.
What? Who are you beyond football?
Who am I beyond football? I'm just a hungry person who believes day in, day out. That is me, with anything that I do. So the hunger that's in me, in football, out of football, put belief in others and have others put belief in me. That's who I wanna be. Not just Omari, the footballer. I wanna be the person that everybody looks and says, yeah, he believes in it. He's hungry. So that's me, man.
That's top.
Me.
Shake my hand.
Bro, that's emotional, bro. That's emotional.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
That's it's been amazing, man. Thank you very much for sharing your wisdom, man. For me as a younger player, man, I'm taking that. I'm gonna grab everything, man. I'm hungry.
Good.
I'm hungry. But yeah, man.
No, I'm excited for what lies ahead, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Been a blessing as a teammate, blessing as a friend, bro.
Thank you.
I know we got many more things to do going forward, man.
Yeah,
so I'm excited, bro.
Man. Let's get it.
Man.
So
Nice.
yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Come on, after those gems that Omari's dropping, man, you gotta leave a little review on Spotify. Make sure you give us some 5 star. That was a 5-star episode,
100%. And make sure you listen to his mix, bro. We're gonna
I'll
put
get the link.
I'll get the link out there.
Get the
for you,
link.
man.
Say no
worry,
more.
man.
Get the link,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, we're out till next time. Beyond football.
Cheers.
We're out.